Brian Massey, MP, Windsor West. L'Honorable Brian Massey, Député national du Canada.
Thanks, Garth. I'll give you $20 later on. On behalf of myself and Joe Martin, member from Parliament for Windsor to come, we're really pleased that the organizing committee, the volunteers, the sponsors had the confidence to come and bring the games to Windsor and Essex County. We'd like to welcome as well our American friends and everyone across Canada to come to our community and share. And to the athletes, thank you for coming here to celebrate, to practice, to compete, and also to have built friendships. It's very important. And I can't help but thinking when Cam Gardner was speaking here, for people that aren't familiar with Cam, he was on the radio every morning for many, many years in Windsor and Essex County. He also gave up a lot of his time to come, like Veronique has tonight, to host events and to be the MC of the evening. And he continues to do volunteerism out in the community. And for him to get the incredible gift, he can continue his life. I'm very appreciative. And thank you very much for someone who did that for you, Cam, because that's a gift back to our community. And that brings me to the green team in front of us, right here. To have the courage and the faith and the conviction to come forth with that gift, we thank you on behalf of the country. We have citizens here that are contributing because you've come forward. And we thank you. We can never say enough. But once again, thank you very much. And thank you for coming to Windsor and Essex County to celebrate.
Thank you, Brian. Merci. David Smith, President, Canadian Transplant Association. David Smith, Président de l'Association canadienne des prothèses.
On behalf of the Canadian Transplant Association, I'd love to welcome you all to Windsor. I'd like to thank the donor families for their precious gift they gave us so we can come and compete in these games and live life to the fullest. I welcome all of you athletes and family and friends that come out and watch us do our thing. It means so much to us to be a part of this great thing. The games bring a lot of people together, and some of them are first-time recipients, and they don't know what to expect when they come to the games, and they meet new people that have transplants, have gone through a lot of the things they've done before, and they can bond very quickly. And the friendship built with these games. And I've had the privilege to do 8 of them now. I got addicted to them in Sherbrooke, Quebec, the first games, and after that, the people that you meet every time you come is so special. And we just hope we keep growing in size, and the spirit of the games keeps going better and better. It just means a lot to me to have you all here. And I'd like to thank the organizing committee and the City of Windsor for doing a great job at putting this all together. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Merci. Dr. Frank Merkel, Trillium Gift of Life Network. Dr. Frank Merkel, du réseau Trillium pour les dons de vie.
Thank you very much, Valerie. Good evening and welcome. À nos amis francophones de tout Canada, bonsoir et bienvenue. And to our American guests, bienvenidos. It is my privilege, on behalf of Trillium Gift of Life Network, Ontario's donation organization, to speak to you tonight at these opening ceremonies of the Canada Transplant Games. I want to begin by congratulating the Canadian Transplant Association and its leadership, Eva Sagado, David Smith, and all of the members of the Executive Committee for the hard work they've done to make these games possible. I also want to thank my staff at Trillium Gift of Life Network, Brian, Carrie, and May, who worked with the CTA to bring these games successfully to Windsor. We all have our links to transplantation. In my case, my first link was a woman who played a very prominent role in the beginning of the Canadian Transplant Association, Gloria Santini. And riding here to the stadium on the bus with Eva's wife, David told me that it was always Gloria's dream to have Canadian Transplant Games here in Ontario. Gloria isn't with us anymore, but she would be very proud to see these games happening in such a fine way this week in Windsor. While we gather in Windsor, this week most of the attention of the world is turned to Beijing, where the 2008 Olympic Games are being held. Now we know that our games here in Canada will not receive as much attention, as much coverage in the press as will those Beijing Olympics. But I say to you, all of you who are athletes participating here this week, that in my eyes, your accomplishments here in Windsor this week are even more special and more worthy than those of the athletes. Think about it. The Olympic athletes are the best of our genetic crop. They come endowed with the best physical ability humankind can know. Most of them have enjoyed superb health all of their life. They have trained in the strongest ways. They bring all of that to their competition. Our athletes here at the Canada Transplant Games have known what it is to fear for the loss of their lives. Many of them have been close to death, living lives, far from what you will see on the field as they participate this week. Your accomplishment is a remarkable one. Jesse Owens, the famous American Olympic athlete from the 1930s, once said, "We all have dreams, but in order to make our dreams come into reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, and effort." And I say that all of you, the athletes here today, are the embodiment of Jesse Owens' words. When you received your second chance in life, you rallied. And today you stand here stronger than ever, a true inspiration to all Canadians. I want to conclude my remarks by making special mention of the donor family representatives we have here today. Those people who brought this parade to a close. What I think is so very special about the world of transplantation and organ donation is that it combines all of the best of our society. The miracle of transplantation, the scientific miracle, the medical miracle, is perhaps our best example of what we are capable of doing with our minds. The science we have developed, immunosuppression, the scientific technique, is as strong an accomplishment as anything we do as a race. But what is so remarkable is that none of that science, none of that genius would do us any good if we did not live in a world where people cared about each other, where families faced with the sudden and unexpected death of a loved one, in a moment of grief, in a moment of loss, have seen beyond their own loss to help others and have given the gift of life to many other people. We thank you all, the donor families, for what you have given us. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to call on the athletes to read the athlete's oath. Samantha Easttop and Gaston Martin.
In the name of all of competitors, I promise that we shall take part in these Canadian Transplant Games, respecting and abiding by the rules of the government, in the true spirit of sportsmanship, for the glory of the sports and the honor of our team.
Au nom de tous les athlètes, je promets que nous allons participer à ces Jeux canadiens des greffés en adoptant et en respectant les règlements qui les régissent dans un réel esprit sportif pour la gloire du sport et l'honneur de nos équipes. Merci.
Okay, everybody ready? When we get to the right words, go nuts. Okay, ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let the games